Here on the Final Cut King website, you can see I have YouTube videos embedded on the site. So let me show you how to do that. I'm just adjusting our Why Learn WordPress post, and I'm going to embed the YouTube video. Now if I click the YouTube button right here, it's got the YouTube ID and it's got the shortcode. This is what is called a shortcode with the brackets on each side. There's a lot of shortcodes for websites. I'll talk about this here in a second, but you can see here it's telling me how to enter the video ID. So on YouTube, so I'll pull up one of my YouTube videos. This is called Jedi Kitten Strike Back, and if I want to get that ID right here, the video ID, you're going to see that's numbered watch ? And then V equals, and after the V equals, this is the ID. So copy, Command C, and paste this inside these little brackets where it said that. And now if I update and view the post, we've got a YouTube video with the correct sizes here. If you want to adjust the sizes, you'll see the width and the height is right here. Just make sure those change in the correct proportions. So every theme that you purchase is going to have a list of shortcodes that you can put on your site. And for example, if I'm here on the theme forest and I'm here on the Broadway theme, there's a tab for shortcodes, and I can click this. I can see maybe what the buttons look like. So here's the buttons that I can create, and all of those will be on the back end of my post. If I come here, let's create something else. We've got this icon for tabs, and this is going to create the shortcode. Now how this works is tab 1 is going to have a name, so I'm going to call this Getting Started if this is about WordPress. We're going to do a tab for SEO tips, and tab 3 is going to be publishing blogs. Let's update this and we'll just see the tab system. And at the bottom we've got Getting Started, SEO tips, and publishing blogs. Maybe we want Jedi Kittens to be in the Getting Started. It has nothing to do with it, but let's put it in there. After tab content 1, hit enter. We're going to copy and paste this code and delete it. Tab ID 1, and then the end of tab /tab here. And this will have the video in here now. Let's update and check our work. The workflow of a website, by the way, when I'm creating, I'm always going to be doing this, checking, making sure something works. You can see this size is a little too big, and I also want to change the tab content 1 to Word. So I'm going to say watch Jedi Kittens. Tab ID 2, maybe we want an image to go here. So I'm going to go up here to add media, and we've got a lot of great media here. I'm going to click this WordPress little banner, and tab ID 3, I'm going to say more text here. Update. Let's check our work again. So we've got Watch Jedi Kittens, SEO Tips has the image, and then Publishing Blogs has more text here. So this is how the tab system works. Most websites have this shortcode, or you can go to a place like Code Canyon and get tabs. Then you'll install the plugin, and it'll give you a certain shortcode to use in your website when that's plugged in. So there's a lot of cool options for those. Also, I'm going to jump and talk about e-commerce, kind of sidetrack here for a second. Code Canyon, I know a lot of people ask about price plans or price charts. And if you have a website where you need something like this, the price chart here, the grid, you're going to look up something like price plan or price grid, and then make sure it goes with WordPress. So this is CSS. This does not go with WordPress. But I'm going to do price grid, WordPress. And we'll take a look here. Here's some WordPress ones. These are the grids, and you can. That's the same idea of shortcode. So you'll install this for $15 on your website, and then use the shortcode that it gives you in the manual or the documentation, and then you'll be able to plug that into your charts. So this is the kind of plugins that use shortcode. And again, Code Canyon is a cool place for WordPress, so you can peruse and get a lot of cool ideas. You're going to find your stuff here like galleries, your forms, but use this as a last resort because you can find so many great free galleries online. Just Google for it. Best galleries for WordPress 2013.